Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with a brand new video, and this is a look at two of the more unique figures in my collection. And these are and you can automatically tell just by looking at these are the WWE Masters of the Universe figures. Now, I am not an expert by any means on Masters of the Universe, but I did a little research before this video, and these figures are made in the same vein, even from the box design to the Masters logo. That is the Masters of the Universe logo. So Masters of the Universe is basically, if you grew up in the 80s, definitely you will probably remember that as one of the kind of major cartoons of the era. That was the He-Man and She-Ra Masters of the Universe. There were a couple of different animated series. There was an actual, I believe, live action film. There were a lot of comic book adaptations. So you see these Masters of the Universe figures, not these WWE, in addition to the WWE version. But if you go to your definitely Walmart, you will see a lot of the old school Masters of the Universe figures. Those are, they've been becoming very popular again as retro figures across the board. I mean, what's old is new when it comes to action figures, especially even when you look at the Kenner, I believe it's Kenner maybe, but the old school Marvel figures from back in the day, which have been re-released now, and even when you go in, they even released the handheld Tiger Electronics game. So this is kind of in that vein. Even though this is WWE, still it gives you that authentic Masters of the Universe vibe. And as you see, we have Triple H and Rey Mysterio in highly exaggerated in Masters of the Universe form. This is but even though with that, they'll be instantly recognizable. If Triple H, who is in his purple gear, and if you have been a Triple H fan since the 90s, this is the gear that he wore during his DX heyday in 98, 99. And then Rey Mysterio, I love this outfit. This is one of my favorite Mysterio attires, the blue and that blue, red and gold, then with the old school Mysterio style max. This is more of a I would say this is more of a ECW, early WCW version Rey Mysterio as far as the attire goes. So we're going to take a look at the box. So we have Triple H, and as you can see, he has in a fully, and this is actually very similar to the headgear that he wears for WrestleMania and big event shows. And then behind, I believe there is a comic book insert in there. Yeah, it includes comic, as you can see right here. And then just the packaging is really sturdy, very nice packaging. And then on the back, you have an exaggerated a comic book image of Triple H with his trusty sledgehammer. And you see the other figures in the series, which is you also have Ultimate Warrior, Finn Balor, and Sting. And I got these figures. I can't even remember. I want to say I got them in 2021. I got them this year. I do not believe I got those last year, but I could be wrong. So yeah, you've seen the good stuff, you've seen the box, and now we're going to get inside these and see what's really good. All right, so here's a closer look at the Triple H and Rey Mysterio figures, and we're going to start with Triple H first. And as I mentioned earlier, I love this headgear. This is just vintage Triple H. We see, the Iron Cross, the skulls, spikes, which is attire that we're used to seeing Triple H wear for major, his major WrestleMania matches and things of that nature over the years. And it definitely fits for a Masters of the Universe, more fanciful, fancy superhero fantasy world atmosphere. And you can also remove the helmet to reveal his face. And actually the helmet has purple, I don't know if you can see it too well. You may put it back on here, but it's actually purple eye paint over the eyes. And then the back, we have a nice cape. And of course, being that this is more superheroes, Triple H is a little more buff than you may expect him to be, but pretty good figure. I'm trying to keep this standing because sometimes posing these figures can be a little challenging. It looks like Triple H is not wanting to cooperate. Okay, perfect. And then this is the comic insert, which compared to the Mysterio one, it's not as entertaining, even though what you're getting is very brief. It's really just a 2-page, spread, a little biographical information about Triple H. He is the Evil Skull King of Kings. And looks like he's had some issues with Sting and I guess took over his throne. So pretty comical, pretty interesting. And then we have Rey Mysterio. And, oh yeah, another thing too, this sledgehammer is sick. This is like a Thor hammer level. This is just really cool. I like that. And with Mysterio, again, we see him in the blue, red, and yellow. One of my favorite, outfits of his. On the back, he has, looks like some rocket power. And he is actually of course, he's a high flyer in his WWE in real life in wrestling. But according to the pack, he is I think they said heroic high flyer. And he has some wings that go on the arms, and you can see from the comic cover, but I was having a hard time getting them on. I did not want to break the figure, so there you go. So you can see these go on the arms, and his comic is slightly more humorous, very humorous, because he's battling John Cena, I believe. So just and Cena's very blue, and as we see Mysterio, the heroic high flyer, superpowers, flight, and super speed, can fool enemies into underestimating him, which goes with his wrestling gimmick of being, the perpetual underdog. Foreign objects, Lucha Wayne pack, and mask of mystery. So but artwork is pretty good though for the brief 2-page comic, really 1-page comic that is. Artwork is pretty good. So again, there you have it. Masters of the Universe figures. These will more than likely be the only 2 of these figures I'll be getting. They have a lot more. I even saw some in the store recently. So they have, I've seen, in addition to the people in this series, Ultimate Warrior, Finn Balor, Sting, I've seen some Becky Lynch ones. I've seen some and some others, but these 2 just really caught my attention because one, I love these attires on both of these, so on both of them. So that's probably the main reason why I got these figures. And then they're just pretty cool. It's something different for the collection, and they have a really just good feel to them. So certainly enjoy. I'm gonna definitely get into these, and again, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly let me know what you think in the comments. We can have a dialogue. And also check me out on Instagram at JD Collectible, where you can see a lot more of my wrestling figures, wrestling books, wrestling magazines, as well as a lot of anime and manga related items as well. So hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again after a while.